guys, welcome. Today we're gonna talk about this beautiful bag. It's a camera case from Chanel. I just recently purchased about a week ago, and it's from the spring summer collection 2019. This is the absolutely lovely bag, and I wanted to do this video because this bag is so under the radar. When I first saw it about 3 months ago on the website, I saw it in color beige. I'm gonna insert the picture. And that was the bag that I originally wanted because it had a very neutral looking color with this peachy shade. And I do love the camera case style, and the vintage remake of this bag. It's very appealing. So when I saw this bag at the store, it turned out the color was not even close to what you see online. And this happens to me very often, that I like something or I order something online and then in real picture it looks completely different. I don't know if this is my iPad's fault or the computer screen, but the colors just many times are completely messed up. Anyway, so I went recently to Europe. I went to the store in London on Bond Street, and they had this bag in that beige color, and here is the actual picture I took. So as you can see, this color is beige, but it's a little bit like I don't even know how to describe it, but it's nothing like the color I wanted. So I already eliminated that color. But I still wanted to consider this beautiful bag for multiple reasons. It's very versatile. It's like I said, this is the remake of the vintage bag camera case that they had probably 30 years ago. I'm gonna also insert the picture so you have it for comparison. So the original model had, I think, a little tiny different hardware here. It was actually the real gold hardware, and this is the light gold, which is very nice because sometimes almost looks silverish, so it goes with more, definitely with more items. I think the original lambskin was maybe a little bit more shiny. What I really like about this bag, this is a very nice matte lambskin, very subtle, and also it looks almost like calfskin. So when I was at the store, I got this bag from Heathrow Airport, Terminal 5, and I actually asked the sales associate if to check if this is lambskin, because it almost feels like calfskin, which I'm hoping it's gonna also affect the durability, considering that calfskin is more durable than lambskin. I predict that this bag will not scratch as easily as the shiny lambskin that we often see on jumbo bags. This bag is really great. It's, like I said, it's very versatile. You can wear it basically day to night. As far as the size, they had two sizes. This is the size, the larger size, and I'm gonna, oh, I don't have dimensions, but I can insert it on the bottom. That's gonna be in inches. And the smaller one was almost the size of the mini. It was very cute. They actually had it in only in white color, or like an ivory. And I even considered that for a second, but I thought it wasn't the best idea, because this is basically a crossbody bag, and in the lighter color, when it wraps against jeans, it's just gonna get ruined pretty quickly. At Terminal 5 at Heathrow, they had three colors. So they had black, they had this beige that I showed you before, and they had a navy. The navy was not really dark navy, it was a little more like a very dark blue. It was very pretty. I was hesitant for a second, and I was really drawn to that blue color because I don't want to have too many black bags. But considering this is gonna be something that I'm hoping to keep forever, I think it's much better to go with black. So this bag it is a camera case with a nice tassel. Here is the strap. It has the leather part, and it can definitely be worn crossbody. I'm gonna do the modeling shot at the end. It's little. The strap is for sure shorter than my Business Affinity, but I know with Business Affinity some people on the shorter side, they consider the strap too long. So I think this is a good length for everyone. For me, it's sitting a little high, but I don't really mind it. So inside there is the zipper. It's pretty easy access. The lining is just the fabric. Has two pockets. One is no zipper pocket, and the other one is the zip pocket. As you can see right there. So it's very simple inside. Then there is the little pocket here. We can slide the phone in here. Okay, and as you can see, I still have a wrapping on it because I don't want to take it off. I'm so afraid to scratch it. I know it. I'll take it off soon, but for now it's still there. The price. So the United States price is $4,200, and the UK price is £31.60. And at Heathrow in the tax-free zone, it's $26.30. And of course, just a note, you can only get that price if you're leaving the European Union. So if you're traveling within UK, you can't buy it for that price. And of course, entering your country, you have to pay, declare it and pay customs on it. So I would like to show you what fits in it. That's because that's a very important thing for anybody interested in that bag. I need to tell you, it does fit a lot. And here is the thing, I am not a person who carries a little. I always have certain items that go with me always. Anytime I leave the house, they're with me. So for that reason, mini is not in my dictionary, or neither is wallet on chain. Those are the bags that I just cannot have. I actually have a old medium boy bag, and that bag is still too small. It limits what I can take. So this beauty fits everything that actually I have to have. And I'm gonna show you, so I have it right here. We're gonna start with mini pochette with my essentials like pills, chopsticks, other stuff goes in there. This is brand new wallet I also got at Heathrow. It's the compact Chanel wallet. Goes easily in there. Let's do a little. Okay, then of course the keys in the holder. This is my shopping tote. I always have with me just in case I do the last minute shopping, and to save the environment I want to get the plastic bag. This thing, that's actually a pepper spray, crazy. This has to go, sanitizer. Of course it goes in there. Okay, I didn't bring my phone with me, but the phone fits here easily too. So, and it can always go in the front pocket as well. There's enough room to slide the phone. And sunglasses, they have to go with me as well. So I put it on the top. Actually, I'm gonna rearrange this. Okay, so it's sitting flat. Okay, and so I have some hair flying. This is how easily, no problem, it zips up very easily. Looks like that. It's still not stuffed. So we open here. I'm just gonna show you how much room we still have. I mean, we don't have too much room, but if we have to add something, actually probably it would be possible. So here I have for comparison my lovely Business Affinity. On surface they kind of look the similar size, but they really are not. I tried to put everything in Business Affinity that I have here, and it would not fit. So this is definitely bigger than Business Affinity. So as far as the size, this is something between a medium large flap and between jumbo. so definitely fits more than the medium large, but of course less than jumbo. Jumbo is I think 11 inches long, so this is only under 10 inches, but the house, it's amazing how spacious it is without being actually bulky and big bag. It's still considered, I guess you can consider that medium size, or to me it's considered small, because that would be like one of the smaller bags in my collection. Okay, that's pretty much it. I don't want to make it super long. I'm gonna definitely do some modeling shots, because I'm sure you wanna see the bag, how it looks on the person. And I really think this is a great bag. I think it's seasonal. Who knows, maybe it will come back next year or not. But if you are looking for, I love the vintage version, but I'm just not a vintage person. So basically, I just don't like old stuff. And I know it's weird, and I know some people are not like that, but for me, I would not get the old one, only because it's old. I like things that are new and perfect shape and nice leather smelling. So, but of course, if you want to look into, if you're interested in that style, and if this is something you like, you might also look into the old version. Sometimes you can find it in a really nice shape, because as we know, Chanel used to make very good quality products that would withstand 30 years or more with no problems. Now that's not really certain how long this bag will hold. I'm hoping, considering the price, I hope it will last a long time, but only the time will tell. And I think with this kind of leather, it should be pretty easy maybe to buff any scratches. But like I said, I don't feel with my jumbo and the shiny lambskin, it's so easy to scratch it. With this one, it really doesn't feel like it. I've used it a couple times and I don't see anything, like no damage whatsoever. So really, this bag, it's really, I think, a great investment. And I think this is something that it's not gonna go out of style for multiple reasons. This is, even though it's not classic, but you can say it is in a way classic, because it's a remake of something that was there 30 years ago. So as we see, the style is being brought back, and it's still a hot style, even though it was designed such a long time ago. And it has this classic component, which is a lot of quilting, which is always like just a classic quilt. It has the cute tassel and very simple shape. It's nothing like weird looking. It's just a little square camera case. Camera cases have always been around, and I think they will be with us for a very long time. So I definitely recommend this bag. I don't have a tag. This is the weird thing. When I was shopping at Heathrow, the sales assistant took away all the tags from 3 items I bought. So I don't know if they do this for some reason, not to resell it or return. I'm not sure, but I don't have the tag with the number. But I have a picture, so I can, I probably will insert it in the title, because if anyone is looking, and I strongly recommend to hurry up, because I think the new collection is coming up, so those might be really disappearing from the stores soon. Again, this is the lovely bag, and I highly recommend it to everyone who's looking for something day to night, good for every occasion, casual, fancy, just goes with everything and holds a lot. Here are some modeling shots. For comparison, I have my Business Affinity here. So worn crossbody, you can see like how this one is sitting lower comparing to that one, but I know this a lot of people tend to complain that Business Affinity actually has too long of a strap, and many of you need to shorten it, so it won't be the case with this one. And this is how it looks on the side, and this is how this one sits again. And also this bag, we can of course wear just on one shoulder, which I like to do because when the bag gets heavy I can't wear it crossbody. I don't know, maybe you guys can weigh in, because I don't understand why everyone loves crossbody bags, and for me I can only wear it when there's very little in it. Otherwise this thing pulls so much into my shoulder here that I cannot pull it off. So does any of you have that problem, or is it me? I'm still trying to figure it out. So anyway, it's possible that I'm gonna wear it off very often when it's stuffed just on one side, but I think it looks very good as well as a crossbody. And if you're shorter, I'm 5'7", so if you're shorter, then it will probably fall even lower. For me, it's like somewhere around the hip area. So again, lovely bag. I highly recommend. Call your sales associates and check it out, because that is one of the most overlooked bag of this season in my opinion. Thanks again for watching. Bye.